Good day mga kasiloy. Here are the top stories that you need to know in today's edition of Cebu Daily Newscast, July 27, 2023. An accident on the road in Barili town, southwestern Cebu, claimed the lives of a minor and a 58-year-old woman on the day the town was celebrating its fiesta on Wednesday, July 26, 2023. Those who died were identified as 14-year-old Irish Umaga and 58-year-old Lilibeth De Veras. 6 of the 7 passengers of the commuter van were also injured and were rushed to a nearby hospital for treatment. Barili police said that the speeding van counterflowed in an attempt to overtake the other vehicles ahead of it. However, the driver suddenly lost control of the van and hit Umaga, who was walking at the roadside. The van then swerved and crashed into a nearby tree. De Veras, who was one of the van's passengers, died on the spot after sustaining severe injuries due to the crash. In sports, the 18-year-old son of NBA legend LeBron James was in stable condition after he suffered a cardiac arrest, which happened while he was practicing with the University of Southern California basketball team. ESPN reported on Tuesday, citing a James family statement. The statement said Bronny James was no longer in intensive care at the hospital where he was taken after suffering the cardiac arrest on Monday, ESPN reported. Los Angeles Fire Department personnel had responded to a medical emergency call shortly before 9:30 a.m. on Monday at the Gollins Center, which is the team's home arena. An adult male was treated and was taken to the hospital, according to the spokesperson, who declined to disclose the patient's identity or details about the medical emergency. The family spokesperson could not be immediately reached for comment, nor could LeBron James' agent. In other news, Cebu City Administrator, lawyer Colin Russell has defended the city government's visit to Vancouver in Canada last August 2022. Mayor Michael Rama led that visit to Canada for the enthronement of the Santo Niño image at the St. Anthony of Padua Parish in Augustus, British Columbia. This is in light of the 2022 COA audit report questioning the excessive cash advances for that foreign travel, and that the state auditors said a notice of disallowance would be possible. Russell, however, said that they could still have to dig into what kind of inquiry and what kind of issue would need to be clarified with regard to the COA audit report. Russell, who was also with the mayor during the official trip to Canada, said the trip had many benefits for the city government. And finally, in showbiz, pinatunayan ni Raver at Julian na hindi lang sila best tandem sa pag-host at pag-perform ng live on stage, kundi winner din sila sa pagdating sa aktingan. Tulad ng naisig bendera ng titulo ng kanilang pelikula, iikot ang kwento ng The Cheating Game sa lokohan, kamitan, pagsisinungaling at taguan ng lihim ng dalawang magjowa sa gitna ng paghahanap nila ng tunay na pag-ibig. Sa mga nagtatanong, yes, may mga kissing scenes sa movies ni Raver at Julian na siguradong ikawiwindang ng kanilang mga fans bukod sa matitensyon at magdadramang mga eksena. There you have it mga kasiloy. If you want to read the full story, get it by visiting our page at cdn.ph or follow us on social media at CDN Digital. Do join me again tomorrow for the hottest news in and around Cebu here in Cebu Daily Newscast. This has been Dennis Ingson saying, stay safe and warm mga kasiloy.